Aloha. Guten Tag. How's it going? I hope you are doing all right today. Not a lot to be doing today. Just gonna kind of sit here, work on some stuff that I'm needing for my streams, like this. This is the planned. Oh, well, thank you very much for the follow, Andrew. Working on our little end of stream thingy. I've needed to work on it for a little bit. I've just been too lazy. And Persona has been a hell of a drug. Sure that everything is toggled. Hello, Moose. How are you doing? Oh, mercy. And my Twitter has exploded. Alrighty. I'm glad you're enjoying the chibi. Don't really expect for the chibi to actually come out looking kind of cute, but it is indeed a thing. I just am very picky about how certain things look. It took so long to get my model's actual design where I wanted her. And trying to simplify that is a bit of a nightmare. Draw the potato of a horn. I don't know how to horn. Hi, Jenny. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Might actually need the brush itself to be a bit bigger. Take your time. You do what you need, hon. Ah, wrong button. The only downside to keyboard shortcuts, I can and will find the wrong button. And that is just what I do. Well, thank you. It's not much. It's just something that I figured would be kind of cute, at least for an ending screen. So thus far, Just including the little sketch. We have this sketch right here, and then this sketch right here. Ever so slightly alternated so that whenever the frames flip, they kind of animate just a little bit for a hand wave. The moon I'm going to be moving, and the stars are going to be also moving to different positions. I have done D&D. Well, thank you. You're gonna make me cry. Reapers are pretty dope. I really like a very specific Grim Reaper, but that's besides the point. I like a lot of Reapers. I did think, maybe it is time that I actually got some other things that I need for my stream done without saying the A word. The A word that is currently in my title. You have plans now. Oh no. Oh, I could like do this as, I guess you could say, like a kind of mock karaoke. I don't know. I don't personally feel comfortable enough in my singing to do karaoke, but I do know some songs, just not entirely. And a lot of the songs that I like have screams in them, and I cannot scream unless it's just a blood curdle. Just a blood curdling scream. I'd have to look up the actual lyrics for the rap part of Ijimeko, but yeah, yeah. The worst part is, like, I don't even go around asking for comms. They come to me and they're like, you need assets. And I'm like, no, I'm working on everything my damn self. If I want to commission someone, I will reach out to someone and commission them. Like, I understand it's a tough world out there for the artists, but I also understand, like, don't harass people for commissions. If you have comms open, yeah, sure, advertise it, but don't go to people being like, yes, you want to commission me? You wish to commission? And it's like, no, I was just trying to say hi, but okay. Should I do it? No, I don't want to do a heart tongue. Girl boss energy. I don't think it's that girl bossy, but thank you. I just, as much as I can do myself or forcibly force my husband to make like my logo or something. No, I just went up and was like, hey, you're good at this graphic design crap. Could you do my logo? I am not a graphic designer. I just draw. My logo down in the corner, yeah. It's okay, Moose. I will turn you anime. I will make you the most anime moose that has ever moosed. Funny part is my husband did go to school for graphic design. I did not. I went to school to do game design and then I dropped out after a semester so I could go to work. That's okay. I've been enjoying my skill set growing as my skill set has needed to grow. Or my unit. It does seem like you and I have quite a bit in common, Junie. I went for an entire month, or an entire semester. I went for an entire semester. I had fun doing it for the semester, but then I needed to go to work for bills and whatnot, so I left college. And after I left college, I have been working full time ever since. And my college days were back in like 2017, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it's 2017 that I went to college. But after I left college, I ended up working at a general dollar store. I'll pause for effect. 2016 was the first time that I worked at a very large retailer that I'm currently working at again. I do overnights at this place now. And I suffer on the daily. The dollar store unicorn. I put my heart and soul into that job, and I still got jack diddly for it. I put a lot of literal blood, sweat, and tears into that job. Like literal blood, sweat, and tears. I've got a scar on my arm from where I accidentally nicked a helium tank. I hope work goes well, Moose. Thank you for swinging by. And now for the little butterfly thing. Another thing, like the chibis, I don't go out of my way to make sure that the chibis look good. If they look good, they look good. If they don't, they don't. They are chibis. They can be awkward, and they're awkward in my style. You have moosey moods now. A long time ago, I used to only be able to draw chibis, like back whenever I was in school. And by school, I mean high school. So we're talking like 2009 to 2013, I think it was, because I graduated class of 2013. Yes, in case you were curious, your unicorn is old. I'm old. I'm ancient. I need to call the nursing home. I am really happy with how the model ended up coming out. Oh, actually, that could be something that I do. I could sit here and do this. And it'd be showing off both the forms that we went through. So over here, as crunchy as it is, this was the original Netro. This was the original Netro with the weird things, and I don't even know what was going on with the outfit, but the boots I kept, the hair I kept. I just redid it a little bit. And then this was the actual redesign that I did before I ended up nabbing the everything that I stole from the original model and put onto this one. But this is what we got. This combine these two and you get the Netra that you know and love. She looks so much younger in the right one. She looks just so young. But I think adding the hair and everything really just brought her even more to life. Yeah. Let's see here. Do I still have the original? Do I still have the original? I don't even actually remember if I do. Unless it's buried in here somewhere. Ah, yes. We can even go all the way back and look at the very first model I was designing for myself. But for whatever reason, I ended up not liking the design. And I just went off and did something completely different. I'm not joking when I say she went through several redesigns. Still surprised that this one ended up coming out on top, but it's okay because I was really happy with it. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I would be happy with this model. And that was the goal, was to make sure that me, myself, and I was happy with it. There's that one. And I do like that I adjusted that just a little bit. It does add just a little bit more to her. And I don't remember what the design on her thingy-majiggy was, so we're just gonna ignore that it exists. I don't think your model's too plain. I actually really like it. Like, all things considered, like me, myself, and I, as an artist, I personally prefer, like, more simplistic models. And that's one of the reasons why I designed mine the way I did. The most complicated thing about her is her hair. It's the most complex thing. Everything else is relatively easy to go through. And actually, I never did the thingy thing. We will unlock this. And we will select this. Okay. We got boots, chat. We got boots. It's not the actual, like, rigged thing, but boots. Booty boots that are boots. They are knee-highs. Oh my god. Not knee-highs. With a tail in the background and... Oh. Oh. Oh, oh my God, it's a skirt and some hips. My little painted fingernails because I thought the hands looked too plain. We got booba. Booba booba. Everyone likes booba. If you say you don't like booba, you're lying. And then we got some cute braids, some really adorable braids. I'm really proud of how the braids came out. And then we got a face, a whole face. See that, chat? It's a whole face. She's really adorable. I'm really happy with how she came out, and I'm glad that so many people are enjoying her as much as I do. Oh my goodness. I can move everything. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't just trying to move the model. It's fine. Give me the model. The model can go back up in here where it belongs. And we will toggle Krita back on. Scuff. Scuff. Leave it to Netro. Let's go ahead and copy this layer. Do a duplication. We're actually going to not lighten this one. We're going to put it into its own group. And we're going to give it some color so it stands out against everything so that I can see what the hell I'm doing. Which is very important. If you are ever stuck and you're not exactly sure what it is you're needing to be doing, feel free to just make an alpha layer. Makes it just a little bit easier to see what you're needing to do. If I go in here now, snag from here all the way up to here, then we'll cut down and across, and we will adjust it ever so slightly. And put it back down. And yeah. I am not an animator. I just know how to do drawings and to manipulate them to look like they are moving. So I guess technically speaking, I do like the old style of animation. Which makes sense considering who I am as an individual, but let's snap this. We will adjust this arm ever so slightly. And I forgot to do her tail. Go me. Nope, not blue. Oh wait, maybe it would be blue because of the everything. This one, we need your tail again. Because I forgot to draw your tail. Because I am of the utmost intelligent. And I don't forget about my own art pieces and what they need. And so if I do this, you can see where she's waving her hand and wiggling her ears. And that tail got really super big without meaning to. Or really super small. That'll do. Alright, time to go down here and find my moon. There's my moon. And then we're going to grab this. And we're going to meander it down just a little bit. Control T is what I was after. Okay. Control C, V. Control. This is the clouds and everything. Oh, mercy. So confused. Why are you like this? Oh well. We got other brushes we can use. Just to add to things. Did that do anything? Is it doing anything? I can't tell if it's doing anything. That is okay. Everything is going on. Give me just a moment. I have been pinged for something. Alright, give me just a moment. Okay, and I am back. Sorry for the delay. Husband's been sick the past couple days, so I was requested to bring him something, so that's what I did. I hate that he's not feeling good. Don't know why it's so different, but you know what? It's okay. Oh, Yeah. It's turning out really cute. What's up, Jenny? What's up, Jenny? Something is really not liking me doing this right now. That something probably being my tablet. Are we good? Can, can I resume drawing now? Are you going to keep flickering on me? I mean, working before you take a break. Alrighty, we should be underneath this, so should be able to just get a good chunk of color done. Dressed up in diamond dust, a lover of decay. Cut of lashes, souls of ashes, what more can I say? 見つけたありのキョロスなんて傷ついたりしないもんよ。Loving you, killing you, isn't it thrilling you? You said nothing because he was building, finding and begging you lovely. Son to tear at your soul, but you still stick around. What I found is a treasure indeed, a friend who could bend to my every need. I'll use and abuse you, and never feel bad until suddenly, finally, you take my hand, tangle you tightly in the arms of my friend, then do it again to get what I want. Pretend that I'm harmless and actually learn this is something trying to anyone. The fact that you can actually make death want to die, no one will love me, how can you cry? And it's just me after all. Same shit, different night. I'll give you fire, kokoro ni teru. Hello, garo, garo, unari kakeru. Mata ishiwaru na. Sume wa dotate, katte ageru. Praise you. When the curtains finally close and the show's really over, if you glance into my past, it's just nothing new. Lying, conniving, thriving on hate, I'll tell you it was all for you. お聞きがさい、本当のバラバ、自分と時に傷ついたりしないものよ。Stop back by for a second. You see I love Booba in the chat. Don't compliment the boys and that. It's one of the only songs that I actually feel confident about knowing the Japanese lyrics to. It's one of the only ones that I actually do. Let's see, as far as like other songs by her that I would know off the top of my head, obviously like I know a good bit of Red, like I can at least do the chorus, even though I mix up which one is which all the time. And that's another problem for me. All of her like pre-choruses or choruses, whenever there's just like a small change, I forget. I forget and I mix them up and I try to sing the later one when it's the first one. I sing the first one when it's the later one. Enjoy! Okay, yeah, that's fine. My voice can totally give out on me. That's entirely plausible. That's entirely fine. Okay, fine. 心にてるガロガロうなりかけるまた意地悪な爪をと立て買ってあげる Face you when the curtains finally close and the show's really over. If you glance into my past, it's just nothing new. Lying, conniving, thriving on hate. I'll tell you it was all for you. お聞きください。本当のバラバ自分と時に傷ついたりしないものよ。You know, I want you to care, that I want you to say, so I swear I won't blame you future in a way, because into the day I'll swell and give in to this burning of vile original sin, because hell is the realization yourself is dropping the love and the self of the helpless. I can see that facade that you wear weren't honest and problems of fact despair. You say it again that I know I'm the worst, but how can you spend so much love on the person that hurts you like I do? Because inside I can hide, but I cannot desert you. And if I'm the world, then surely you never even stood a chance at all, didn't you? It's me, after all. Tonight the moon is rose in a crimson red, but roses gotta wither, so I'll live forever instead. And now I can't get rid of all these thorns in my head. Ring on the hemorrhaging. I guess I'll live inside your memory. Bum, 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 bum. Another distorted story that ignored the deceased. I'll live inside of a castle, play I'm never released. I'll rather kick it in the dungeon, cause I'm that kind of beast. I write my heart on the cards because it trusts me the least. Let it die. Precious moments zoom by, no doubt. Ah, precious moments zoom by, no doubt it. And that's all I can remember off the top of my head. Go me. If I had the song playing, I'd know all the lyrics. But alas, I don't. I am a good bean. She looks so yellow. She looks so yellow. Did I give her jaundice? Or does it just look that yellow because of the red that is surrounding her, the pink? I can only hope that one day I will be able to do an actual full Callie song without butchering the lyrics. Without butchering the lyrics. Which already seems like a task and a half. She goes so fast with some of her rap, and I'm sitting here like, yes, those are all syllables and sounds. I think at this point it is just a commonplace necessity to have captions turned on whenever you watch a Callie song. Your Soul was really good too. Speaking of music, what kind of music does everyone here listen to? Aside from Miss Maury, I primarily listen to like rock, metal, screamo, little J-pop here or there, little K-pop here or there. A lot of metal on my end, personally. I feel that. I feel that in my soul. I feel that in my soul. I've never been a country person. If I listen to country, it's like old country. Very little of it is newer age. Like, don't get me wrong, I can get down to some, what's her name? Oh, Lord have mercy, what's her name? Carrie Underwood, that's her name. I forgot her name. I can get down with some Carrie Underwood, but that's really about it whenever it comes to that. And she's really the only, quote, recent artist I'll listen to. Aren't you after accuracy, Nacho? No. I just want it to be cute. That's my goal. That's my accuracy. I want it to be cute. I am not worried about it looking weird. I'm still going back and forth on the I guess you could say fan name or whatever. I'm still unsure which one I want or what I want to make it. Every time I'm like, yeah, that'll work, I sit there and I think about it and I decide against it. Like, I think I recently put in my Twitter bio for the art tag to be a sketchy botsu. Rather than Nichistration. And even then, I'm just like, I don't know. I go weirdly, like, I guess you could say, like, I think about this stuff, like, ahead of time, even whenever it's not something that I'd readily need or need to use or otherwise. Like, I'll try and figure everything out beforehand and then get the ball rolling. And a lot of people are like, just go with the flow. And I'm like, but if I go with the flow, then how do I know? How do I know? I think this blue is just a wee bit too too saturated. Oh wait, I'm silly. I can just make it brighter. And I'm not entirely sure what's going on in her mouth there, but it's okay. But it's okay. I try to think about things ahead of time, like, especially like looking up at like what other VTubers or PNG tubers and such have already got set up and whatnot for their community and such. I'm just here like, what would be a good idea for this? And then I will blank on it and I will think on it for months at a time and still end up forgetting. It's actually quite a few of the bigger VTubers that I follow for one reason or another. Like, my very first Oshi was Uraharushia. My very first one was Uraharushia. I actually have the little Rishia plushie that they were announcing and everything shortly before her untimely demise. Trust me, no. Trust me not. I know that she's been reincarnated twice over. Once as a personal redoing and again under another agency. I know that she's still around. I just never can catch her streams because homie wants to go live at like 4 a.m. Eastern time, and unfortunately at 4 a.m. Eastern time I am currently at work. The only downside of being a worker. Because I'll just be sitting there, and then my Twitch will be like, "Hey, she's live," and I'm like, "Well, damn. What if I don't wanna? What if I'm at work and I physically can't?" Okay, I was curious if that was working. I'm gonna have Ijimeko stuck in my head all day. That's what I get for trying to sing it. And then we will fling over here. And again do a layer. And then we will throw her pink in there. I actually didn't expect for the pink to work as well as it did with her everything. The original lore that I have for her was that the hair changes colors as it gets closer to like the ends of the hair and whatnot. Like after the hair grows so long, like it changes colors, so on and so forth. But I didn't like that. I ended up deciding against that, and now we just have a unicorn that has pink hair for the tips. Like a unicorn needs an excuse to be a magical MRFer. Boop, 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 boop. And then we'll get the pink going in here as well. Boop, boop, boop. Registration. Nietzsche doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Give ourselves another layer, then we'll do dark red. Just color it in. Just color it in. Do a light red or a pink or whatever this color. Maybe if I did this and I do this. Okay. Probably have to go around and buff up the, whatchamacallit? The line art. That's the terminology that I was looking for, line art. But I'm also kind of hoping that popping of colors will aid in that. Especially if I don't do much more than flats. Don't really think I need a lot, especially since it's just an outro screen. And if I were to ever want another one, I could reach out to someone. I look at the cards. I look at the cards and the Twitter postings and everything. So I find it kind of funny, just ever so slightly, how, I guess you could say, why Switch hate you? What happened? Oh, no, it crashed on mobile. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, hon. I'm sorry to hear. I don't remember what the app I was trying to fiddle around on was, but it wouldn't let me do anything either. Like every time I tried to do something, it's just like, yeah, no, you're not allowed. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. Fine, I guess. You said you're going to be streaming around 5 today, right, Jenny? Sweet and burritum. I will do my best to be there. Before you say I don't have to, I want to. I want to be there. I like your content. I like what you do. Short stream is fine. I personally don't plan on being live that long myself. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. I've been so worn down because of my job. I've not had time to do like legitimately anything for myself. Like the time that I took to work on my model and everything prior to going onto Twitter and being like, hi, yes, I exist. I really, that was really the first time in a few months that I've taken time for me to do things that I'm wanting to do. It's like I've been wanting to sit down and play games and whatnot, but I always say, like, I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. When I have time, I just don't know how to allocate said time. So I figured, I'm already working on a model. We can probably go the PNG route, and we could probably actually get something up and off the ground a little bit earlier, and I could give myself an excuse to sit down and play games. Give myself an excuse to sit down, play games, hang out with people, so on and so forth. That's adorable. And I think we're just gonna... Close enough, right? I'd like to have more VTuber friends. Like me, myself, and I, like more people that stream and whatnot. I've been trying to interact with other people on Twitter and be like, hey, I like your stuff, your model's cute, and then I'll sometimes follow them, and yeah. Sometimes they chat with me and they're like, oh, hey. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm really excited whenever people chat back with me. Now, if I drop this and drop this, maybe I can cheat just a little bit more. Hey, Netcher, how lazy are you? Yes. If I don't have to, I don't want to. If you're telling me I could just sit here and be like, yeah, artwork, then I will sit here and be like, yeah, artwork. Only downside with this is getting everything lined up perfect. It's okay because when I do it is significantly less work that I have to do. And I will take the significantly less work. Especially since I'm not actually planning on being live for all that long today. Just wanted to get on here and at least try and knock this and maybe a couple other things out of the park. Set, Control T. Drop that there. Honestly, with this one, it'll be really simple. I just need an eraser and a brush. Get this one back up. And now if I combine this, and if I combine this, Those turned out really cute, and I don't think it has any right to be that cute. Alrighty, let's see how it looks. That's really all I needed. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and export these as pings. Boop. Boop. Ping. Ping. Save that. And let's see here. Let's get my browser pulled up. Alrighty, and that's not even what I was after. I was after this. Do, 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 do. The bookmarks. This is what I'm after. I just need these two. Alrighty. And I think that works. Save image as. And now, if I go in here to my obs, and that's what it looks like. I don't have my audio moved over onto that. I don't know how to readily do that all that easily. That's all I need was just a little ending screen. I haven't even been live for that long. I've only been live for an hour. It only took me an hour to do this. Let's go ahead and save the document. You want to see it? I can just pull it up real quick if... I think it turned out really super cute. I'm really happy with that. I am really super happy with that. Didn't take all that long either. Then again, I did do some of this last night while I was watching one of Moose's streams. I did the background and sparklies and everything, and I just need to color and animate the character today. Well, that was a lot shorter than I anticipated. I honest to God thought that I was going to be here for a minute. My tablet is not having a good time. Keeps flickering. Alright, we're going to try and do the technical fix, so give me 1, 2, 3. Everything got adjusted. Holy crap. Don't know why my tablet's fighting so hard against being used, but my tablet is fighting really hard against being used. Put you back over here where you belong. Alrighty. What else do we have that we could poke at? Maybe we could continue working on one of the emotes. If we zoom out, well, it's going to be a little bit harder to see on stream, but let's give it another layer here. Let's get our P going. Another T. Now, pour the tea. Well, that was not the color I was after. I was after the eraser. If I do this. Yes, that is everything. And then I do this and this. I do, let's just do a deep blue. I did this for a really long time. It's at least a few months that I did my art streams when I did them. Let's try this. Oh, that went onto the wrong screen. Maybe if I do this one. I think the only other thing that I'd really need to do is get rid of the text. I know, technically speaking, I should probably do her shirt, but what I'm thinking is then hiding this. I just see pathetic. I need my regular brush. Your Twitch keeps dying on you. I'm so sorry. I wish there was something I could do to help. I'm so sorry. But don't feel too bad. My tablet is just not wanting to play nice today. It keeps flickering on me. And I'm just here wondering why it's flickering. It's not just you, I promise. You're not the only one having technical difficulties today. I think it's something in the air. Then if I grab this and do need a bit. This one. Oh, button. I think the last thing that I will need is highlights. Juicy, juicy highlights. Now, maybe if my tablet wasn't cutting off after each stroke. Something I didn't think I'd ever have to actually do. I am watching my stream in an effort to make sure that I am highlighting the right points. I'll have to modify this to be the other two sizes and such, but I think I've got the first emote. Yeah. Is the first one that I'm working on because I thought it was top notch. Got other emote plans and whatnot, I just haven't made it that far. Okay, well, my tablet is officially throwing a shit fit. But it's all okay. I think it should go ahead and be time anyways to go ahead and call it. I got everything that I was going to do accomplished. Which sounds weird. I didn't think I was going to make it this far. I did not think I was going to make it this far. I thought it was still going to be a couple hours and whatnot, but thank you for coming out and watching. I hope you enjoyed, no, despite how small the stream was. Oh, it's okay, Journey. We can chat on Discord if you'd like. I wouldn't mind. Then I will see you there, friendo. And thank you all so much for coming out and watching. I hope you all enjoyed stream, and I will see you next time I decide to do something, be it gaming, artwork, or otherwise. Who knows, we might even get a just chatting going up here soon. Y'all can ask me questions or something. But until then, thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your sunlight position. Bye!